You think discipline is about waking up at 5 a.m. and taking ice baths. That's what the gurus sell you. It's a nice story, but it ain't the whole picture. The real secret? The one that separates the bosses from the workers? It's understanding the psychology behind it all. Why do some people stick with the grind while others fold like a cheap suit? The answer isn't willpower. It's something much deeper, something you can learn to control. Stick around, and I'll show you how to flip the switch in your own head. See, when I was coming up, nobody handed me a rulebook. It was learn or get left behind. I saw guys with all the muscle, all the flash, but they had no staying power. They'd get a little taste of success and then, boom, they'd be right back at square one. Why? Because their discipline was a performance. It wasn't real. They were fighting their own minds every single day, and that's a war you can't win. They were treating discipline like a prison sentence instead of a weapon. The biggest lie you've been told is that you need motivation to get started. That's garbage. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings come and go. You feel motivated to go to the gym on Monday, but by Wednesday, your bed feels a lot more convincing. Relying on motivation is like trying to build a house on quicksand. Real power comes from building systems that work even when you don't feel like it. It's about setting up the game so you win by default. Here's the first piece of the puzzle. Your environment is more powerful than your willpower. You want to stop eating junk food? Stop buying it. Get it out of your house. It's simple, but nobody does it. They think they can stare down a bag of chips and win through sheer force of will. Maybe you can, once or twice. But your willpower is a battery, and it drains. Why waste energy fighting a battle you can avoid completely? Design your space for success. Put your running shoes by the door. Put the book you want to read on your pillow. Make the right choice the easy choice. This isn't weakness, it's strategy. A real boss controls the battlefield. Now, let's talk about the voice in your head. That little punk that tells you to quit, to take it easy, that you can do it tomorrow. Most people either argue with that voice or they give in to it. Both are losing moves. Arguing with it gives it power. Giving in makes it your boss. The trick is to just acknowledge it. Like, yeah, I hear you. Thanks for sharing. And then you do the thing anyway. You treat it like a car alarm going off down the street. It's just noise. It has no real power over you unless you give it power. Disconnect the feeling from the action. The action is non-negotiable. The feeling is just weather. If you're finding this useful, and you're tired of the fluffy advice out there, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. We're not playing games here, we're building empires, one mind at a time. And drop a comment below, what is the one thing you always put off until tomorrow? Let's see what we're all fighting. Alright, back to business. The next key is the 2-minute rule. Anything you can do in 2 minutes, do it right now. Procrastination doesn't start with big tasks. It starts with the small stuff. I'll wash that one dish later. I'll reply to that email in a bit. That later and in a bit becomes your default setting. You're training your brain to delay. Instead, if a task takes less than 2 minutes, just execute. No debate, no negotiation, done. You'll be amazed how much momentum this builds. You're teaching your brain that you are a person who acts, not a person who postpones. It rewires your identity. And let's get one thing straight. Discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about consistency. You're gonna fall off. You're gonna skip a workout. You're gonna eat the damn pizza. So what? The amateur move is to say, well, I blew my diet. Might as well eat the whole box and start again Monday. That's the sucker's play. The pro move is to say, okay, that happened. My next meal is back on track. Never miss twice. 1 mistake is an event. 2 mistakes is the start of a new, bad habit. The power isn't in never failing, it's in how fast you get back up. That's resilience. That's real grit. Think of it like this. You're building a wall, brick by brick. Each day you lay a brick, the wall gets higher. One day, you drop a brick. It cracks. Do you knock the whole wall down? No. You sweep up the pieces and you lay the next brick. The wall doesn't care about the one broken brick. It only cares that you keep building. Your net worth, your skills, your body, they're all walls you're building. The most important thing is to just keep laying bricks, especially on the days you don't want to. Those are the bricks that count the most. Now, for the big one, dopamine. Your brain is wired to chase cheap, easy dopamine hits. Social media scrolling, video games, sugary snacks. These things give you an instant reward with zero effort. When you do that all day, you fry your reward circuits. Then, when it's time to do something hard like work on your business or study for an exam, your brain says, "Are you kidding me? This is boring. Where's my instant hit?" You've taught your brain to be lazy. The solution? A dopamine detox. You gotta starve the beast. Cut out the junk stimuli for a while and let your brain reset. Suddenly, reading a book or going for a walk will feel rewarding again. You have to make boredom your friend, because it's in the moments of boredom that real, valuable ideas are born. Let's bring it all together. Your net worth, your power, your freedom, it all comes down to the thousands of tiny decisions you make every day. It's not about one heroic act of discipline. It's about building a system where the right choice is the easy choice. It's about ignoring the whining voice in your head and just doing the work. It's about never missing twice and getting back on track immediately. It's about controlling your environment so it serves you, not the other way around. This isn't just self-help talk. This is a strategic operation to take control of the one thing you truly own, your own mind. When you master that, you can master anything. You control the machine, or the machine controls you. It's that simple. Most people let the machine run on autopilot, driven by feelings, by cravings, by distraction. And they wonder why they're stuck. You have to be the ghost in the machine, the operator pulling the levers. Discipline isn't a chain, it's the key that unlocks the door. It's the code. The Vory Code. So here's what I want you to do. Don't just watch another video. Pick one thing from this talk, just one. The 2-minute rule. Fixing your environment. Acknowledging the voice. And just do it for 1 week. Don't announce it. Don't make a big deal. Just execute. Then watch the next video on the screen and come back to the comments on this one and tell me what happened. This isn't for me, it's for you. Start building your empire. Now.